Hello, Wayne Roach here to read to you the fourth chapter of Numbers of the good book, this one, yes. The Lord told Moses to take a census of the Levite clan of Kohath by subclans and families, and to register all men between the ages of 13 and 50 who was qualified to work in the tent of the Lord's presence. Their service involves the most holy things, The Lord gave Moses the following instructions. When it is time to break camp, Aaron and his sons shall enter the tent, take down the curtain in front of the covenant box and cover the box with it. They shall put a fine leather cover over it, spread a cloth of solid blue on top, and then insert the carrying poles. They shall spread a blue cloth, yes, over the table for the bread offered to the Lord, and put it on the dishes, the incense bowls, the offerings bowls, and the jars for the wine offering. There shall always be bread on the table. They shall put a red cloth over all this, put a fine leather cover over it, and then insert the carrying poles. Almost more Brother John's. He's not my real brother, cousin, but, I say that often because I'm here with the red background, and, he does that. I haven't used, my own video camera for quite some time, as you like to say, and, I'm getting anxious, having to drive over here bloody time I need to make a video. They shall take a blue cloth and cover the lampstand with its lamps, tongs, trays, and the old water containers. This is a long one. They shall wrap it and all its equipment in a fine leather cover and place it on a carrying frame. Next, they shall spread a blue cloth over the gold altar, put a fine leather cover over it, and then insert the carrying poles. They shall take all the utensils used in the holy place, wrap them in a blue cloth, put a fine leather cover over them, and place them on a carrying frame. They shall remove the greasy ashes from the altar and spread a purple cloth over it. They shall put on it all the equipment used in the service of the altar: fire pans, hooks, shovels, and basins. Then they shall put a fine leather cover over it and insert the carrying poles. When it is time to recamp, the clan of Kohath shall come to carry the sacred objects only after Aaron and his sons have finished covering them, and all their equipment. The Kohath clan must not touch the sacred objects, or they will die. These are the responsibilities of Kohath clan whenever the tent is moved. Eleazar, son of Aaron, priest, shall be responsible for the tent and for the oil, the lamps, the incense, the grain offerings, the anointing oil. Joke. There it is. Yes, where was we? For the lamps, the incense, the grain offerings, the anointing oil, and they are everything else in the tent that has been consecrated to the Lord. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, do not let the clan of Kohath be killed by coming near these most sacred objects to prevent this from happening. Aaron and his sons shall go in and assign each man his task and tell him what to carry. If the Kohathites enter the tent and see the priests preparing the sacred objects for moving, they will die. The Lord told Moses he did to take a census of the Levite clan of Gershon by sub-clans and families, and to register all the men between the ages of 13 and 50 who are qualified to work in the tent of the Lord's presence. They shall be responsible for carrying the fine objects of the tent, its inner cover, so to cover the fine leather cover on top of it, the curtain for the entrance, the curtains, ropes for the quarters around the tent and the altar, the curtains for the entrance of the court, and all the fittings used in setting up these objects. They shall perform all the tasks required for these things. Moses and Aaron shall see to it that the Gershonites perform all the duties and carry everything that Aaron and his sons assigned to them. These are the responsibilities of the Gershon clan in the tent. They shall carry them out under the directions of Ithamar, son of Aaron the priest. The Lord told Moses to take his census of the Levite clan of Merari by sub-clans and and to register all the men between the age of 30 who are qualified to work in the tent of the Lord's presence. They shall be responsible for carrying the frames, poles, posts, and base of the tent, and the post, base, space, and ropes of the quarter around the tent, with all the fittings used in setting them up. Each man will be responsible for carrying specific items. These are the responsibilities of the Merari clan, their service in the tent. They shall carry them out on to the direction with the master and the veteran priest. Following the Lord's command, Moses, Aaron, and the leaders of the community took a census of the three Levite clans, Kohath, Gershon, and Merari. These boys, sub-clans and families are registered. All the men between the ages of 30 and 50 was qualified to work in the tent of the Lord's presence. Here it is as follows: Kohath 2,750, Gershon 2,630, Merari 3,200, total 8,580. Each man was registered in the Lord's command Moses, and at the command of the Lord given through Moses, each man was assigned responsibility for his task of serving and carrying. That is chapter 4 of Numbers. Hope you